The unemployment rate plummeted last month with strong overall job growth in most sectors of the employment economy. Hello, this is Bruce Steinberg of SteinbergEmploymentResearch.com reviewing July 2021 U.S. employment trends and developments. The unemployment rate significantly declined to 5.4% in July. The labor force expanded by 261,000, and there were 1,043,000 more employed persons and 782,000 fewer unemployed persons. The workforce participation rate bumped up a tenth to 61.7%, while the employment to population ratio really moved by 0.4 to 58.4. Those considered not in the labor force declined by 130,000. As you may be aware, the monthly job numbers by industry or sector are derived from a complex statistical model based on data from a monthly survey of a limited number of employers. As you will hear, it appears that the BLS formula could be having issues trying to accurately estimate the job counts in some industries in the quickly changing job market, as some previously published data have been revised by relatively large amounts. The total number of non-farm jobs increased 943,000 in July. In June, the previous month, the total increase for non-farm jobs was 938,000. The private goods producing sector added 44,000 jobs in July after adding 45,000 in June, which was initially reported last month as a gain of 20,000 jobs. Manufacturing continued to improve with an increase of 27,000 jobs in July after adding 39,000 in June, which was first reported as an increase of 15,000. The construction sector expanded by 11,000 jobs in July after declining by 5,000 in June, which was initially reported as a decline of 7,000. Mining and logging added 6,000 jobs in July on top of the 11,000 it added in June, which was initially reported as an increase of 12,000 jobs. The service providing sector added 659,000 jobs in July after adding 724,000 in June, which was initially reported as an increase of 642,000. The retail trade sector processed 5,500 returns, that means it decreased, in July after apparently overhiring in June with an increase of 72,500, which was initially reported as an increase of 67,100. The professional and business services sector added 60,000 jobs in July after adding 75,000 in June, which was initially reported as a gain of 72,000. Computer systems, design, and related services calculated 5,200 more jobs in July after adding a similar 5,300 jobs in June, which was initially reported as essentially flat with a marginal decrease of 100 jobs. The entire education and health services sector added 87,000 jobs in July on top of the 60,000 it added in June, which was initially reported as an increase of 59,000. Home health care services added only 1,200 jobs in July after declining by 1,000 in June, which was initially reported as a decline of 3,300 jobs. The leisure and hospitality sector continued to grow like dandelions in the summer with an increase of 380,000 in July after adding 394,000 in June, which was initially reported as growth of 343,000 jobs. The total number of government jobs was up 240,000 in July after adding 169,000 in June, which was initially reported as an increase of 188,000. The federal government was down a total of 18,000 jobs in July. State government declined 8,000 jobs despite an increase of almost 10,000 jobs in state government education, and local government was up 230,000 jobs, driven in part by the 220,700 increase in local government education. Revised figures show temporary help services only experiencing decreases in March and April by actually increasing in May instead of the previously calculated decline. Moving to the present, temporary help services grew at a fairly tepid 9,700 jobs in July after adding 35,000 in June, which was initially reported as a gain of 33,000. To summarize the July 2021 performance, the number of temporary help jobs checked in at 2,692,000, and that was an increase of 0.4% from June and up 18.0% from July 2020. In July 2021, temporary help services market share, which is its portion of all jobs, was 1.8335%, down from 1.8387 the previous month, mainly because of stronger growth in the overall job market. A year ago, In July 2020, it was 1.6341%, and 2 years ago, in July 2019, it was 1.9489%. In our previous report, we said in June, many people returned to the workforce, but not all of them could secure a job immediately, and the unemployment rate bumped up. The question remains, as the rich unemployment benefits expire, how quickly will those returning to the labor force be able to find jobs? Close quote. Well, apparently many did find jobs, as the July data now show. This has been Bruce Steinberg, and this is just a brief sample of the employment data and analysis we provide.